Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Pick a Card Thursday. I'm Sophie from Maison Jupiter. We're going to look at what is coming next in your home sector. So, basically, are you moving? Is there any big message from your home? Is there any changes that you need to know that is going to occur inside of your home, outside of your home? We're going to look at what is the message around your home sector, what is coming next. Thank you so much for showing up today. Let's take a deep breath in all together. Deep breath in and out. And you can just roll your shoulders. Make sure you let go of the tension in your jaw, in your eyes, in your neck. And when you're going to reopen your eyes, the first spot that attracts your eyes is going to be the right message for you for today, for what is coming next in your home sector. I'm going to get started with group number one. And if you belong to group two or three, you can use a timestamp below to go directly to your reading. Let's get started. Group one, let's see what we have coming next in your home sector. So the very first card is a chariot. Okay, that is a card that is associated with evolution, movement forward, and also moving when it is associated with the home sector. The fact that this is your very first card tells me that there is possibly a move that is coming for you in your home. If it's a move of someone in your home that is moving out, or if it's someone that is moving in, or that you are leaving that house altogether, we're going to check. But there is movement coming in that home, and there is a lot of evolution. So let's see. We have Eight of Cups. Okay. So those two cards are about movement forwards, leaving something behind in order to get more happiness, in order to get more of what we really want to have in life. So again, that could mean someone in a home that is leaving the home, leaving to be on their own, or separation, or a child that is moving out of the home, whatever it is the case. Could be someone moving in with you. Um, but it's with the Eight of Cups, I would think somebody is moving out of the home. Let me check with the last card. We have Four of Wands. Wow, okay. You have big, big, big cards for your reading for today, group one. So I would say that with this, what is coming next for you is the intent of creating the perfect home, creating a stability in your home, leaving something behind that was creating some kind of either chaos or trouble, something that was taking away from you, leaving it behind and moving to a new either location altogether, moving out of the home and moving into a new home, or we're leaving something behind that is connected to the home in order to have a new foundation, a new stability, a new place of recharging. I'm going to go with the second row. I'm going to take other tarot cards. I'm going to look at what is the message there for you, but be sure that if you are thinking about moving, this is a moment for you. And there is no mistakes why this week I chose to talk about the home. We have collectively, all together, everybody has the planet of abundance and expansion, which is Jupiter, moving into the sign of Cancer. And amongst other things, that means that we can be started to think about either expansion of the home, meaning a new member of the home or a new house, or we can talk about maybe also, yeah, adding someone to the home or moving out of that home, buying a new place. So there is all of the topics about house, home, foundation, place of recharge that is really emphasized and is going to be emphasized for the next year and a half. But of course, because it's just getting started, we're going to feel it the most right now. So there's something very particular for you, like I said, because the cards, the card, sorry, that represents the home for me is the Four of Wands, and you have it right there. The card that for me represents moving is the card of the Chariot, and you have it right there. So let me get the second row, two cards, please. Let me know a little bit more for group one. What is coming next in their home sector? We have the Magician, a major arcana, and we have the card of Another major arcana, the Emperor. So it talks about how you have a need to review your foundation in a big way. I think that you have either a need that is not satisfied at the moment or a lack of structure that you really want to remedy. You want to have something that it will stay the test of time, something that will last forever or a very long time at least, if not forever. You want to have something that will feel like even if you have a crazy busy day or if you have chaos in your life, you're going to be able to come home and recharge because you're going to make sure that this is a place where it is structured, where it makes sense, and where you feel safe in it. I think that you have an idea of what you want to achieve for your home. And that's why we have the magician. And that's why we have the chariot. So you're getting ready to move into your dream. Let's see what is the card that goes with Eight of Cups. What are Group One leaving behind in order to create the new stability? Temperance. You have three major arcana. That's a big deal. I think you're leaving behind too much of compromise. I think you're leaving behind losing yourself to be able to please others or to be able to satisfy the needs of others. You are going to also let behind a little bit of passivity. You're now taking actions. Movement forward is there with the chariot and with the emperor. You are actually going to be making steps in the direction of making sure that your home is a place of, like I said, stability and recharge. It could be for some of you simple as making sure that every taxes are paid for your home, that you have a good plan, financial plan for your home. It could also be that you want to make sure that everything is restructured in it. It could be just that you want to go through everything that you own and you want to make sure that everything has the perfect place in the home. That could be as simple as that for some of you, and doing some kind of big purge of the stuff that you don't need. That could be simple as that. But I'm seeing that whatever it is, it's going to bring more happiness, it's going to bring more recharge. So if this is something that bothers you, for example, not having the perfect place for everything and you wanting to open every cabinet and every closet, for example, and removing all the stuff and creating some kind of system, this is what is going to happen. If you're saying, no, I need to have a better place because my neighbors, for example, are super noisy and I cannot sleep, or this house is stressing me out because of this or this or this, you're going to make sure that your stability is priority number one and that you are able to make things happen. So everything that you are getting started this week when it comes to the home is divinely guided, and you have the planet of luck, Jupiter, in your home in Cancer, because Cancer rules, amongst other things, home. So if you haven't watched the monthly that we have done on this channel, go and watch it, because according to your sign and your rising sign, it's going to hit a different area of your life. And you're going to be able to know even more how to use this energy. But in this reading, we're talking about home. And with this, we know that there is something that is going to be structured so you're able to recharge. But it can be very, very big ways. So it could be something that's going to affect you drastically as a moving out, or something that you wanted to have done for a very long time, something that you think about every day for some of you is going to get cleared. I could be leaving someone behind, a partner. Like I said, there could be someone moving out, but it's whatever is happening is meant to be to resource to recharge you. Yes, to recharge you and to make sure that you are able to move forward with new projects with your full capacity next. So this is what I have for you for today. I hope it resonates, and I hope that's the message you were hoping to receive. And I'm going to send you tons of luck, and going to send you tons of clarity also for what is to come and how to get there. I think it's going to be a major change, whatever it is for you, because we have four major arcanas out of six cards. So be ready to receive something that is really meant to be for you. If you want to have your own personal reading, we do have a 30-minute pre-record that I'm doing right now. You send me your question, I record it, and I send it to you. So you have the video that you can re-listen to whenever you want to. And this is available on maisonjupiter.com. Because you listen to our video, you have a 10% off. It is coupon code Jupiter. I will see you next week. Thank you so much. Group two. Let's see what are your cards. So let's see what is coming next for you in your home sector. So we have three cards and let's see what we have. We have the moon. So that's the influence of the mother. That's the influence of staying home, cocooning, wanting to be in some energy that is recharging, some energy that is known, familiar. So let's see what is next for you. We have Three of Wands. That's interesting because that can talk about traveling. That can talk about other things as well. So I'm going to take the third one, I mean. Judgment. Okay. You are asked to expand. You are asked to go out of your comfort zone with what is coming next in your home sector. You're being asked to open up to new activity, new places, new group of people. You're being asked to get out of your comfort zone because the dangers are not there. They're not real. So maybe in your routine, you are becoming too good at escaping being in uncomfortable places, meaning new activities, new group, new skills, traveling. Maybe you're being too comfortable with your routine, with your day to day, and your home is actually saying you should get away from the home. Your home is actually saying we should take some time apart. We should see other people, okay? So your home is actually saying to you that you are spending a little bit too much time in this comfort zone. It could be literally in your home or in your routine, but your home is saying you need to see the world. You need to either travel or you need to join groups. It could be both. It could be joining groups while traveling, like retreats and getting to workshops somewhere in the world. But one thing that is very important with those cards is that you're going to be safe, you're going to be protected, and there's something waiting for you outside of your home that you are not even seeing. The card of the moon is interesting because that is normally two wolf or dogs, whatever you want to see it, that are howling at the moon. And they're not actually doing this in this card, meaning that the danger are not even there. You're just used to your comfort zone. Interesting that it's also the symbol of the egg, the new brand beginning. You are in your cocoon, in your little egg, and you are supposed to get out of it and see the world. I never look at the cards before I do the pick a card, so I always pick them and meaning I shuffle them and I pick them and I put them on the table. So the fact that we have the little eggy there and those cards is double the importance of the message. Let's see with tarot cards what we have. Tell me more, please, what is coming in next for the group two in their home sector. Yeah. So basically, it says that you're actually missing out on a lot in your life currently because you're not getting out of your home enough. So I may be talking with people who are not traveling for a while, maybe out of fears, maybe out of overthinking, maybe people who are feeling exhausted all the time, feeling like they are not in their best phase of their life. I feel like there is this muscle of adventure. You know, some people are having this muscle for adventure atrophy completely. So I'm calling it a muscle because if you stop going out of your comfort zone, your muscle atrophies and you're less and less comfortable. But when you are actually making an effort or a commitment or both to get out a little bit of your comfort zone each week or each day or each month, whatever it is the case, you're gaining that muscle where you're feeling more comfortable with getting out of your comfort zone. For you guys, group two, if you belong to that group, the message is that you have been fearing getting out of your home and getting into new situation, new place, even traveling for some of you, and you're supposed to be doing those things. So we have the card of the Chariot I just flipped while I was shuffling. Two major arcana. Sorry, one is the Moon and Chariot is the second. So yes, two major arcana, and the Judgment is making three. So three major arcanas. The Chariot is moving. So I have to say for group two, most likely it is not going to be a move right away. Most likely because it's the fifth card. So most likely if there is a move coming for you guys, it's coming after you are getting out of your comfort zone and that you are traveling a little bit. Then there is a possibility of a move. But right now it's more about getting you started, getting you excited about adventures and going out of your comfort zone. I recommend that you start doing those new things, new effort of getting out of your comfort zone on Wednesday. I know it can be weird. It's just that Wednesday is the day of Mercury, which is curiosity, communication, getting out of your comfort zone. So I like that. Or on a Tuesday, which is Mars, which is action, movement forward. But I would prefer on a Wednesday just because it's a more curious, more intellectual, and less aggressive physical with a Mars. Like Mars can be sometimes in a negative way. So I recommend on a Wednesday you can commit to small things. So depending on how far you went into your muscle atrophy of your comfort zone, it can be that on every Wednesday, for example, you start really small with a new recipe. You expand on new veggies, new recipe, new taste. If you are used to do that, go to the next level. Go to a new park every week or a new place in your town every week. If you're used to that already, then we are going to go to the next level. It could be a new book, a new topic, a new research, a new style of music. It could be you are going to meet a new group. You talk with one stranger in the street every Wednesday. It could be those kind of things. And then when you're feeling like you are ready. It could also be that you are planning a trip. It could be on the road. It could be you're planning a trip by plane. It could be you are joining a retreat, like I said. So whatever it is for you, but your tribe is waiting for you, and it feels like you are stuck in your bubble and you're stuck in your comfort zone, and they are waiting for you to get out of it so you can join in forces. Last card for you. What is coming next in your home sector? We have Page of Cups. So that's a confirmation that basically you are very sensitive soul, and that because of it you're feeling a little bit too much of the energy of others when you're going to new places, when you're joining new groups. But it should be a muscle. It should not be a reason why you're stopping to do anything. It should be a muscle, meaning yes, you are an empath. Yes, you are feeling the energy. Yes, you can even have anxiety and things like that. Absolutely. But go step by step and commit to get out of your comfort zone step by step, because at the moment you are not manifesting the best path of your life because of it. And there is a huge potential at the moment to expand and live your best life, another version of your life, a better path of what you are doing right now with your life, that you can really switch and take that lane instead of the one that you're in right now. If you commit to get out of your comfort zone, if you commit to go a little bit more with the flow, if you commit to maybe traveling for some of you, okay? So what is coming next with your home for group two is getting out of the home more and being very conscious of your routine and conscious of including new things in your routine. And there will be a move for some of you that is coming after you have done it, because I feel like you are not, there is not a lot that will come through with your current place of living, you have outgrown it, but universe wants to make sure you're comfortable with getting out of your comfort zone before they send you to the next place. So your life, your destiny is waiting for you. You're a little bit late on it. So this is what I have for you, group two. I hope it resonates. If you want to have your own personal reading, an hour or 30 minutes, you can book on the website maisonjupiter.com. And because you listen to our shows, you have 10% off on your next reading. It is a coupon code Jupiter. I see you next week. Bye-bye. Group three, let's see what we have for you showing up in your home sector next. Okay, so let's see. Three of Swords. That's okay. That is a very powerful card to start with. So that can mean that currently you may not be entirely satisfied with what is going on in your home. That may be that right now, knowingly or not knowingly, there is some heartbreak. Could be grief, it could be dissatisfaction, it could be resentment, it could be even anger, sadness. There is this kind of unease energy, even in your home or with you in your home. So let's see what we have next. We have Page of Wands. Interesting that we have this. And we have Two of Wands. Okay, so your home is saying that your place to recharge, your place to heal from that negative energy needs to be outside of your home. I would say that for group three, there is a big potential of healing the home itself first if you're purging the home. I want to be clear on this because I don't feel I am. The home has an energy that has absorbed a recent grief or a recent very stressful moment for you, or there is a negative energy of some kind that went through either currently it's still going through or really recently, and the home has absorbed it. The home is saying, I cannot process this negative energy at the moment. So the home has absorbed it. So it would be very beneficial to clear the home and to that can be done with Reiki, that can be done with Palo Santo, sage, opening the windows and the doors afterwards. Please, we want to not only put the sage and the Palo Santo in, but we want to make sure that that energy goes out when we're doing this, not trap it inside. So we want to do sage and Palo Santo or one or the other, and open up doors and window afterward to let that bad energy out. You can also picture bright white light inside of your home to clear the bad energy out. So that's another way of doing it. Another way of doing it, if you want to do it yourself and not pay a Reiki master to do it, you can also just picture your home in your mind, closing up your eyes, and just imagine the most powerful filter of it all, the shape that you want, the filter that you want. And you imagine pulling all of the energy of the home and goes in into that powerful filter that you created, and only the good energy, only the neutral and good energy of the home is going out at the other extreme, I don't know what is the word, of that filter, and the negative energy stays in the filter. So you do that exercise in your mind, and you can also look inside of the filter when it's done at what was there. So that could give you a clue on what was it processing. So the home is saying, I am processing a lot right now. I have absorbed a lot, or there could be something actively going on in the home that is not good, a heartbreak or something. It asks of you to basically include more plants in your home to filter it more. That could be crystals or plants. The house is asking you for help to clear the energy, and is saying that right now I cannot clear it. So yes, it's a very temporary problem in the sense of it's happening right now, but that can also indicate that the house itself as it is right now has a hard time to process whenever there is something negative going on. And by negative, I don't want to trigger anybody. We are all going through stuff at all given time. I mean, you can have stress, you can have sadness, you can have anger, you can have grief. That doesn't mean anything else than we are going through human emotions. And the home is saying there is a lack of help uh, on clearing those energies. So by adding crystals and or plants that can help a lot the home. Also, we have the globe that is right there. So there could be a need of relocation, or there could be a need of travel. Let me get with the second row. Let's see what we have there for you. What is coming for group three next in their home, please? We have 10 of Pentacles, we have Queen of Swords, and we have Four of Cups. We have a very old energy in the home. It's something that has been stuck in there for a long time. For some of you, I don't want to scare you, but that could be someone that is stuck in the home, an entity. I don't want to scare anybody. That could be someone that is absolutely loving and even from your own family, a parent could be in your home. That could explain why this energy of the heartbreak is unable to be processed because it's this person is still in the home. This person, this energy is still stuck in the home. There is a need to clear the home, to change the energy of the home. Let me see, other than the plants, what they want me to do. Yeah, there's a big energy in the home. Okay. So I would say that group three, this is not the message that I wanted to have for you, but this is the card that you have, and you know me, I never sugarcoat. But I was thinking maybe it was going to be reading about moving, having a new life, a new love in your life. But we deal with what we have showing up, and we need to be able to receive good and bad because ultimately it's going to be good if we're taking care of what needs to be taken care of. So I think you're being stuck in a loop of energies, group three, because there is something in your home. And if this is not resonating with you, it's not your reading, go back to the three cards and go back with a selection because I'm getting a very specific reading here that may not be for you. Okay, so if it's for you, you're going to know it, you're going to feel it. If it's not for you, you're going to know it. Okay, so it's either that we have an energy that was very tough to go through, depression, heartbreak, very stressful, um, that is still in the home, that this energy is unable to be purged out of the home, or we have a person that is in the home, a soul that is in the home at the moment. I know that's not a message that I wanted to have for you either. And it's asking of you to either change location, move out of the home, or it asks of you to help the soul pass to the light. Okay. For some of you, it's a breakup. For some of you, it's a very stressful situation. For others, it is a grief. And like I said, the soul can be stuck in the home. So we want to make sure that we are getting the support that we need through this phase. And we want to make sure that we know that the home itself is unable to process this energy. The energy is overpowering the house. So again, crystals to help could be uh, dark crystals like obsidian or black tourmaline. We want to make sure that we are also clearing the crystals once in a while with Palo Santo sage, things like that. And you can absolutely also call in for a Reiki master to clear the home. But if you do have something that is stuck in the home, like more of an entity than an energy, you can ask for help for this if you don't know how to deal with. We don't want to play Ouija in the house. This is absolutely the worst thing that you can do in those moments. Leave it to the professional to communicate with the souls, the departed souls. If you know it's like a parent, if you know that it's a grandparent or a friend that recently passed, you want to talk to them to help them to move to the light. This is good. But if you are sensing something darker in the home, you can absolutely ask for help from a professional to do it. I can help you if you need help on this. Absolutely. So, not the reading that I had in mind for you. Absolutely not. Make sure that you are scanning your energy when you're in a home and seeing how you feel about the home, how you felt before moving in, how you felt before this event that happened in your life. and make sure that you're clearing the home. The home is needs to be cleared. After that you're clearing the home, let's take two cards. Yeah, so this is after you're clearing the home, we have going back to balance and we have joyful energy. I feel like this is a tough moment that you needed to have this message today to be able to move out of this and know that you're not crazy and that you are going to find peace and love and you're going to find peaceful happiness afterwards. It's just that right now we need to take care of something in the home, and that even if you are moving out of those feelings, it could be that the home has absorbed it. That's why you have a hard time to feel better. Okay, you're not crazy. Wow. Okay, that was a big reading. So I hope that resonates for you and that is able to help you with whatever needed to be dealt with for today. So thank you so much for showing up. If you want to have your own personal reading, you can book at maisonjupiter.com. And because you're listening to our shows, you have a 10% coupon code. It is Jupiter. Thank you so much. And I talk to you next week. Have a good week, everybody. Bye bye.